Okay guys, this is an update on, actually this is the first time y'all seeing this in a while. Yeah, she doesn't have an ass end right now. She's getting there. It's all the drivetrain. I will be putting a guard on the front of that, keep me from bashing it into rocks. It's a 9 horsepower Tecumseh. 19s on the front, 25s on the back. It's a pretty nice little thing. Gas tank, winch, bumper. Out of the rear end, might be wondering why it's completely apart. Well, I welded the differential in it. This thing is always going to spin both tires, and I don't think it's coming apart anytime soon. You gotta get all the slag and stuff off of it. See all the slag down in there? I don't know if you can see if it's smoking. It's still pretty hot. Don't really want to touch it too much. But that's it for now. Let me put this transaxle together and I'll be back. Hey guys, this is a few days later. I got the rear end back together. It is operating. That should be first. If you look, it's working. Okay. I did get the pulley system in. I don't have the belt or the clutch on right now. That piece of steel I'm going to have to remove. I did somewhat put an exhaust on there. I added this pipe to add a little deeper tone to it. And if I really wanted to, I could snorkel it almost. Crap, now it's caught. I don't want to break it. Good enough. That keeps it from hitting. I did switch out for the Briggs because I couldn't get the other motor running. This one is electric start. I will be using the electric start, but I added pull start. I have steering out of a golf cart. Here's the gearbox. Here's the steering pan. I will be wiring it in that winch. I will have headlights on either side of that bumper. I put a backrest on it. I still got to build a seat for it in there, but it has to be able to clear the shifter, or I do at least. That's reverse, and that's fourth over there. There. So I'm figuring out just cruise around in third, and then have first, second, and then just scoot over whenever I need reverse. I did figure out why this tire, that tire was leaking air so badly. The valve stem is actually missing out of this thing here. If you listen, it still has no valve stem. I just have one of those little plastic caps over it, just keeping it from leaking. Then I redid these bars. I got rid of the shocks because they were just zip tied up here, and there was a bolt in there keeping them from moving back and forth, and the zip ties just held them together, and I ripped the rear end completely out of it yesterday while testing it. It does work. It does no longer move side to side, so I'm pretty happy with this build. I'm going to try to get you a nice side shot of it. Stand up on top of the welder. Looks pretty good. I'm still going to build a skid plate for up underneath the transmission for the pulley coming off the bottom of that engine, because I don't want to smack that and bend the pulley. I mean, yeah, it's going good so far. I do have to get new wires for the winch, and see, I got to put a shifter handle on here. Seat, shifter, brake, clutch. I got to reinforce this because it moves. Sorry, guys. See the watch. That's no good. I will be changing out that and this carburetor. I'm gonna put a 22 millimeter Mikuni style carburetor on here, like Fearless did to his 12 horsepower. Or no, my bad. 14, either 14 or 15. But his is an OHV, mine's a flathead. I do have my fuel inlet line, and then my fuel return line. Or not really return, but overflow line. That seems to be working alright. Fuel tank, not the safest place to have it. Oh well. I didn't build this thing to be safe. Now there is a problem with the steering. Right now I'm going to turn it left. It does turn left. Now let me turn it right. Okay. See, that tire's straight. But if you look, what I notice, that's hitting. And I ain't steering right. As far as it'll go. So I cannot steer right as of now. So that's going to be interesting. I do have the kill switch placed in there. It's not wired up. There's the wire. I can't wait to get this thing completely going. It was fun just cruising around and only taking left turns. So, yeah, please comment what y'all think about it. I think it's pretty cool. First project I really took time to sit and build and design. Besides the steering got thrown together. If you can't tell, I got part of the original steering of the go-kart and then a piece of electrical conduit going to the old golf cart steering. And if you look, I'm trying to place y'all real still, it's not centered, so it moves, which ain't good. It's not even mounted down here, so we'll be completely doing this whole entire rear steering, completely redoing the steering. And I might do just a direct steer, say screw it, or I might actually build me a rack and pinion. It'll go side to side here. Or I might take this shaft, extend it, and have it sitting right where this one is, but move this over to here, and just run a couple sprockets and some chain. So that way I don't gotta move the whole steering wheel over because I'm already pretty close up against it. But it's about a driver's view. I think it's pretty cool. Well, please comment what y'all like about it, and have a nice day.